So I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and
hang on, let me test this. Move. I can't see me. Okay.
I got a bunch of messages that said, we want to see Amber. Hi guys, my name is Shayla and I make these videos every Wednesday. If this is your first time here, please like and subscribe. We've got new goals this week for how many likes we want on the video.
Let's get Shayla to 500 likes on YouTube.
Yeah. Should we get 200 likes on Facebook?
Yeah.
Last week I was in Whistler.
Focusing. You're live.
Go, Shayla! Thanks for coming down to Whistler Warehouse. Come again, stay safe. Best of luck on your travels. Both!
Ah, it got blurry. Do it again.
Oh, well, there's going to be a one-take wonder.
Both of you.
Am I focused? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, ready? Thanks for coming down to the warehouse in Whistler. Wicked to have you. Best of luck on your travels, and we'll see you soon.
Yes.
This week I asked you what you wanted to see in the video. So it's Tuesday, which means tomorrow's hump day, which means I'm putting out a video. And I have ideas for the video. I'm just curious if you have any. So I asked you guys what you wanted to see, and
Hang on, let me test this. Move. I can't see me. Okay.
And a bunch of you, David, Roland, Amy, Chuck, Danielle, Kara, I got a bunch of messages that said, we want to see Amber. So I, spur of the moment, decided to come home and am able to grant your wishes. I didn't tell anybody that I'm coming home because I'm only home for a really short time and I'm just here to see this little one and this one. Yeah.
Why did you say I was little?
This week we want to talk about Halloween costumes. There's a bunch of things that it depends on. It depends, I have a little creature on my leg. Depends on how old you are, like if you're in high school or college, or if you're 26 and 27.
Yeah.
Maybe where you are in life.
I'd say your relationship status.
I agree with that, yes. Depends on if you have a kid, different life stages.
What you're after. If you're out there make people laugh or make people be like, sup girl?
Right. But do people say sub girl to like people that are wearing nothing?
Yeah.
Gross.
What?
Ew. It also depends on like your body confidence. Because I was gonna say like how your body is, but it depends on body confidence.
Yep. Just because it zips doesn't mean it fits. It's a phrase I've heard before.
I've never heard. Because when we were in high school, like I think a lot of high school girls, and maybe college, and maybe some adults still, Halloween was a time to wear minimal outfits.
You got to show what you were working with.
Right. When I was in high school, I was a schoolgirl and I like went and ran on the treadmill for an hour every single day leading up to Halloween.
Mine was a little easier. My boyfriend broke up with me and I was depressed and went revenge body and was like, if you don't want it, I'm gonna see who does.
And what were you?
I was a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader.
The camera died, so we had to take a little break.
At that point in my life, I was like trying to get the sup girl reaction.
Right.
Which I did, but I was only essentially doing it so my ex would be like, oh. So then I get to the party that he's at and he's passed out puking on himself, so I guess I kind of won in that situation.
I was kind of really cheap in high school and college, arguably still.
There's no argument. Just
But
act.
I would just go into my closet and be like, what could I put? I've got some black tights, I've got a black leotard, and I could draw some whiskers on and call myself a cat.
Meow.
Meow. So that's what I did, because I think,
Check a meow.
because I didn't like I thought the costumes at the costume shop were a little bit cheesy, a little bit expensive.
Yeah, because you buy like, if you're a maid, it's like, oh, we'll give you the apron, but you have to buy the wand, the crown, the this. It's like, I just paid $50 for then. Like, I could have made that apron.
Right, I don't know if I ever
Bought one.
Yeah. I don't think so. But I think that the ones that you make are really clever. Like the most clever thing that I've seen was a man carrying a loaf of bread. What are you? And he's like, gingerbread man, because he's a redhead. That is hilarious. You did nothing but be creative, and I liked that. But I think it's funny when people do like pop culture things. So they'll like be the wrecking ball and they'll attach themselves to like
the Miley Cyrus video.
Yeah.
I saw that one, yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's really funny.
So I think funny is better than sexy in my mind.
But it all depends. It just depends on like what you're going for, like.
Right, because then in different stages of your life, you have like the baby,
Yeah.
So Amber thought, which I think is hilarious, she thought it'd be clever to be a skyscraper and have him in like a Godzilla outfit. And like if you're in a relationship, Ricky and Lucy, or
the guy dressed as a deer and then a girl and she made her boobs like headlights, so he was a deer in the headlights.
Love these! I think they're so clever. Families who do, they all do Star Wars, they all do Peter Pan theme.
Okay, Brie was this, I'm pretty sure. She was an avocado for when she was pregnant. So she was like the outline, then she cut her belly into it and like wore brown for the pin.
My friend is going, they're all going as Mario Brothers, and she's like, all of the characters are taken. And I'm like, well then why don't you just be like one of the props in Mario Brothers, like the banana.
Or the bush. There's always like a bush.
We're trying to think of like pop culture-y things. Not that I or we know much about the Kardashians, but I know that a few of them are pregnant. So like a fat booty and a fat belly for like pregnant whatever, you could be a Kardashian, and I think
could
that
be like a group of you. You could all be pregnant Kardashians, which seems like they all are. Even Rob, you throw Rob in there, because I've seen some funny stuff that because he's fat. Snapchat filters,
or like the
lipstick.
dog.
Yeah,
The Snapchat filter with like the crown. You'd have like the rosy cheeks and the light lipstick and the flower crown.
Or you could do the rainbow down the throat, like where you throw up the rainbow. You could be a clown, it's scary. I hate clowns, so if I see you, I'll punch you in the face. Oh, we were trying to think of funny, like, play on words. We were trying to figure it out. If you can, this is awesome, but we can't. Somehow to slide in someone's DMs, like attach like a kid's slide to you and stand on an inbox. I don't know.
See, I was thinking in school, and you have those Valentine's boxes that you decorate and just have it be DMs, and then just say like, hey, you want to slide in my DMs, which makes it kind of sexual.
Super sexual, especially if you're a girl. I had someone ask me if they could borrow my baby for the hangover. The guy that wears.
You should be that guy.
Babies. No.
That would be funny.
It would be funny, but like, I don't know.
But that's your life.
Yeah.
You were SWAT. You like got all your cop outfits and put on a SWAT.
Yeah, I was in skills at that time, but I was a SWAT hottie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean,
so I want to know if you guys go for the funny, for the sex appeal,
and we want your ideas. So tell us what either you're gonna be or like funny things that you think of.
Yes, I want to. Oh, so much spit.
Yeah, group one or whatever,
or ones that you've seen that you love. Like, I'm just curious what all of you are doing. So tell us what you're gonna be this Halloween. We're really curious to know. Thank you guys all for watching. I'm glad that I could do a video with Bennett. Here's this cutie pie.
Look at that belly.
He's so cute.
Bennett!
B! Ew! Oh, he's just drooling. Grrr. We will see you all next week. Not with Amber and Bennett, unfortunately. I'll be back in California. And I'll talk to you guys then. Mwah. Say bye. Say bye. Look at the camera. Say bye, people. Bye-bye.